Ma kuru dhana jana yavvana garvam harati nimesha kala sarvam maya mayamidam akhilam hitva brahma padam tvam pravisha vidhitva. This is the 11th stanza of Bhaja Govindam composition by Sri Adi Shankaracharya. This is again one of my favorites because what it talks about is ego, and to me personally it sounds very beautiful. The Sanskrit words, the way they have been put, and also it conveys a very very deep meaning. What it says is Ma Kuru means don't do. What don't do? Dhana Jana Yavvana Garvam. Garvam means pride. Don't be proud of what? Dhana, wealth, Jana, people, Yavvana, youth. Because in many points in our life, we have a lot of wealth. So we are very proud of our wealth. I don't know if you have met very rich people. Most of them will have a lot of pride and ego that they are rich. They expect a certain kind of behavior from the world, from the people around them, because they feel entitled because they are very rich. Maybe there might be 2-3% people of rich people who do not have this pride, but mostly people are very very full of their wealth. So wealth is one thing that gets you pride. Second is people. I know so and so, I know him, I know her. I'm sure you have had these kind of conversations with people. People are so proud just because they know someone. Oh, you know what, I know that officer in this government department, I can get this work done. I know this celebrity. Oh, I know that fellow also, this person also. Why are you so proud that people are there to back you up? Because people are not always going to be there to back you up. In the previous stanzas, Shankaracharya had already enlightened us that people stick to you only as long as they get benefited from you. The minute they see that that benefit is gone, they leave your side. So people also will leave your side. So don't be proud. Some people are so proud just to have a beautiful wife or a handsome husband or very accomplished children or very powerful parents or powerful friends. He is talking about the pride which comes with people who back you. Dhana, Jana. Dhana is wealth, Jana is people. Yavvana, youth. Nowadays, with Instagram and Facebook and all, there's this culture of fitness. There's a fad for fitness. People want to look very fit. Obviously, you can look fit while you are young. As you keep growing older, you may still try to keep yourself fit. But what fitness? Eventually, you die. Eventually, all your fitness is for death only, so that you are fit for death. Some people are just proud of their youth. Oh, I am so strong. My muscles are so strong. I have the six-pack. Okay, I have huge biceps. Oh, there's a huge fan following of the opposite sex for me. That's all because you are young, and your youth will also desert you at some point. So Shankaracharya is saying, Ma kuru dhana jana yavvana garvam. Don't be boastful, prideful of your wealth, people and youth. Harati nimesha kala sarvam. Kala, time. Harati will steal all that from you in 1 minute. Nimesha is a minute. You don't know about life. It is so unpredictable. You could suddenly become an old guy. You might say, in 1 minute can I become an old guy? Every minute you are becoming an old guy. Understand that. Minute by minute, time is stealing your youth. Time may steal your wealth in a minute. You may lose all your money in stock market. Robbers may rob you to bankruptcy. Businesses might go down. COVID is a practical example. Very successful businesses had to shut down with COVID. Also, some people made a hell lot of money during COVID. This is all fate. So don't be so proud of it, because Kala or time can steal all this from you. It just takes 1 minute. Today you are so prideful about all these things, next minute you might not be so young, you might not be wealthy, people might not be backing you up, they might not be around you. Ma kuru dhanajana yavvana garvam harati nimesha kala sarvam. Sarvam means everything. Everything time will steal from you, and it only takes a minute for time to steal it from you. You might say, no, but I have been rich since long, since ever. Time did not steal. There is a possibility. Because even if you die rich, what's the chance that you are going to be born rich again in the next life? What is the probability that you are even born as a human being in the next life? What if you're a dog or a pig or a horse? You won't even be listening to these videos then. Wealth, people, nothing will matter to you, is it not, as an animal? So don't be so prideful about all these things. Harati nimesha kala sarvam maya mayamidam akhilam hitva. Maya mayam, this whole world, akhilam, everything, the whole world is maya. Maya mayam means illusory. This whole world is very illusory. It is all like a dream. You are thinking this is reality. No, this is not reality. This is a dream. In the previous video, we were talking about autobiography of a yogi, and we were talking about the discussion that happened between Paramahamsa Yogananda and his guru Yukteswaragiri, who returned back in the physical body after his death, just to pacify his disciple. In that, when Yogananda asks the guru, but you died, right? And how did you come back then? How can you come back in physical form? I myself have cremated you, buried your body in the sands of the city Puri. And the guru laughs and says, you buried a dream body in the dream sands of Puri in your dream world. So the guru says, everything is a dream. Same thing Adi Shankaracharya is saying. It's all an illusion. It's a dream. Maya mayamidam akhilam hitva. Everything is a lie. This whole existence, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful nature, the dirty streets, poverty, opulence, everything maya mayam. It is all illusory. Maya mayamidam akhilam hitva brahma padam tvam pravisha vidhitva. That's why Brahma Padam. Brahma Padam means the eternal truth state. Okay, that is what is moksha or nirvana. The eternal truth state, the realization of the ultimate truth. Brahma Padam Tvam Pravisha. Pravisha means enter. Vidhitva. You conduct your life in such a way that you enter that Brahma Padam, the eternal truth. Forget about all this illusory world around you. Your whole purpose of life should be to enter that Brahma Padam or the self-realization. Right? So he's saying, don't be proud or don't be prideful about people around you, the wealth you have and the youth you have, for time will take away all this from you. It just takes a minute for time to take away from you. Death also happens in one instant. It's just an instant, correct? Na? So, if not in this life, at death anyway, everything is taken away from you. In fact, this early or late, last millennium, late 1998, 1999 or 2000, I remember this movie, very, very famous movie of Bollywood called Kaho Na Pyar Hai, of Hrithik Roshan had released. I remember we ran away from hostel in the midnight to watch the movie without anyone knowing, and successfully came back after watching the movie. The movie was a rage. It was Hrithik Roshan's first movie. He was looking very handsome. The movie plot was amazing for that period. Today probably that same movie might sound very stupid for you. But in that there's a beautiful song which says, Khali haath aaye the, hum khali haath jayenge. We have come empty-handed, we will go empty-handed. Is it not? When you're born out of your mother's womb, what did you carry? Nothing. When you die, what will you carry? Nothing. Of course, it was a very masala Bollywood song, but such deep spiritual meaning, is it not? Ek pal ka jeena, it says. It says this whole life is just one momentary speck in the universe. Ek pal ka jina, it's just 1 second for the cosmic time. Your whole evolution of your planet and solar systems is just one speck of time for the cosmic time or Maha Kala, the great time. This is very small time. Why take it so seriously? Don't unnecessarily waste your time being proud of wealth, people, and your youth. Time will take away everything from you in a minute. And so, what we should do? He's saying, get rid of this illusory world, Maya. This whole world, Akhilam, everything you see, everything that exists is Maya Mayam. It is in the nature of illusion. The nature of universe itself is illusion. So Brahma Padam, strive for the Brahma Padam. Try to enter into that self-realized conscious state. That is the only exit from this illusory world. People might say, I'm very happy in this world. Just remember one thing, which my personal experience is also. The more you are ready for happiness, just be ready for that much sorrow also. It is like two sides of the same coin. You need that, then you need this. Oh, but I don't want unhappiness. It will come. It will affect you. If happiness doesn't affect you, then sorrow also won't affect you. So rise beyond these dualities. Happiness, sorrow, good, bad. Nothing is good, nothing is bad. Nothing is happy, nothing is sad. All of it is your mental illusion. Nothing changes. Do you remember any instances in your life where you worried a lot thinking something will happen? Eventually that thing did not happen. So why did you worry then? Do you think your worrying has solved the problem? No, that problem was meant to be not occurred. That problem was never meant to be occurred. It will not occur. But you were in the illusion that that problem will occur, and you were worrying. Your worrying did not solve that problem. That problem was never meant to be. It was your illusion. You just worried. And eventually whatever your worry was never materialized. Then what is it? Aren't all your emotions just illusions? This whole world, reality is an illusion. That is what Adi Shankaracharya is pointing out to. This is one of my favorite stanzas in Bhaja Govindam. There are many, but this is one such stanza where it talks about, because this is what I see on a daily basis. People are so proud about their achievements, about their wealth, about their connections, about their bodies, about their youth, about their skills. Nothing to be proud of. It will all be taken away from you in a minute. Have you not seen brilliant people and suddenly they lose their mind sometimes? Was it in their hands? They were very proud of their intellect and suddenly they are hit by Alzheimer's or schizophrenia. They went mad. Where did all that intellect go? And you have a very strong young body. How long will that last? I myself, I know in the last 20 years how my body has changed. Anyone who is hitting their 40s or into their 50s, I am sure you realize in 20 years of time what has happened to your body. Maybe you had a very beautiful body. Sometimes I see DPs, display pictures, whatever you call them, DP of WhatsApp, Instagram. Some people put their DP as of the time when they were very young, in their 20s. Now they are into their 50s or 60s. And I haven't seen them when they were 20s. When I see their 20s picture, they were looking so handsome. They were looking so fit. Today at 60, they no more look like that. What happened? Time has stolen your youth. It will steal your youth. You may try Botox injections and you might try fitness gyms, whatever, time will steal your youth. Your hair will grey, your muscles will start aching. Eventually body every minute is dying. Right? Your youth is getting stolen from you every minute. Wealth, some people get rich, some people get poor. There are so many stories of from rags to riches, but there are equal amount of stories from riches to rags. Overnight you become a karodpati, or overnight you can become bankrupt also. Is it not? People will leave your side. The same very big connections which you had at some point might no more be interested in keeping in touch with you now, because there is no benefit for them to keep in touch with you. So don't be prideful about all these things. It is futile, because this is all an illusion. So what is the ultimate goal then? Brahma Padam. That is the true state. What is the true state? There is only one state. There is only one state, which is the true state, which is the godly state. Strive for that, is what Adi Shankaracharya is saying. He directly targets people who are egoistic. He's saying leave your ego because it is an illusion. So until we go on to the next stanza, see you guys.